India is a land of incredible linguistic diversity, with over 1,600 languages spoken across the country. Yet, the question of making Hindi the national language has been a subject of intense debate, especially in South India. But why do South Indians strongly oppose the imposition of Hindi? Let's dive into the history, culture, and politics behind this issue. The rich linguistic heritage of South India. South India is home to some of the world's oldest languages: Tamil, Telugu, Kannada, Malayalam, and more. These languages have unique scripts, deep literary traditions, and rich cultural identities. Hindi, on the other hand, belongs to a completely different linguistic family, the Indo-Aryan group, while South Indian languages are Dravidian. This fundamental difference makes South Indians feel that promoting Hindi as the national language threatens their linguistic heritage. A look back. The history of Hindi imposition. The resistance to Hindi dates back to British rule, when the first attempts were made to introduce it in South India. But the real conflict began after India's independence in 1947. The government planned to make Hindi the sole official language, replacing English. This sparked outrage in non-Hindi speaking states, particularly in Tamil Nadu. The most significant resistance came in 1965, when the central government attempted to implement Hindi as the primary language of administration. Tamil Nadu erupted in protests, students took to the streets, people set themselves on fire, and the agitation turned violent. The movement was so strong that the government was forced to amend the Official Languages Act, ensuring that English would continue to be used indefinitely. Fear of cultural and political domination. For many South Indians, language is more than just a means of communication, it is their cultural identity. They fear that making Hindi the national language would promote North Indian culture, while sidelining their own traditions, history, and artistic expressions. India is not a one-language country, and South Indians believe that linguistic diversity should be celebrated, not erased. English as a neutral link language. One of the biggest arguments against Hindi imposition is that English already serves as a common link language across India. It is neutral, widely spoken, and provides Indians with global opportunities. Many South Indians find it easier to communicate in English than in Hindi, as it does not favor any one region over another. Disadvantages in employment and government services. The push for Hindi in government institutions and national exams has also created an unfair disadvantage for non-Hindi speakers. Many central government jobs, competitive exams, and administrative services give preference to Hindi speakers, making it harder for South Indians to compete. This is seen as an unnecessary barrier that prevents equal opportunities for all citizens. The role of politics in the anti-Hindi movement. The opposition to Hindi imposition is also deeply political. Regional parties, especially in Tamil Nadu, have built strong movements against it. Leaders like Periyar, Annadurai, and Karunanidhi shaped policies that continue to influence language politics today. Even in Karnataka, Kerala, and Andhra Pradesh, people have protested against the forced promotion of Hindi in schools, government offices, and public spaces. What does the Indian Constitution say? Legally, India does not have a national language, only official languages. Hindi and English are the two official languages of the central government, while the Constitution recognizes 22 other languages under the 8th schedule. South Indians argue that promoting Hindi as the national language goes against the spirit of linguistic equality enshrined in the Constitution. Conclusion. A fight for linguistic equality. It's important to understand that South Indians are not against the Hindi language itself. They are against its imposition as the national language. They believe that every Indian language should be treated equally, and no single language should dominate others. India's strength lies in its diversity, and that includes its languages. So, what do you think? Let us know in the comments. If you found this video informative, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content on Indian culture, history, and society.